High up, in the mountains where the clouds touch the peaks, is the Kingdom of Lesotho. This small country, surrounded by South Africa, is the home of the Basotho people. They are strong people, shaped by the tough land and the exciting history of their home. The Basotho, also called the Sotho, have a rich culture and a story that's as strong as the mountains. For many years they have lived in this challenging place, their lives connected to the steep hills and green valleys. Their story is one of change and strength, of keeping old ways while welcoming new ones. From the shepherds watching their sheep on the hills to the business people in the busy streets of Maseru, the capital city, the Basotho carry the memory of their ancestors. This is the story of the Basotho people, a trip into the heart of the mountain kingdom and the soul of its people. The story of the Basotho people isn't complete without talking about the great king Moshoeshoe I. He was a wise leader who came to power during a difficult time in southern Africa. The early 1800s was a time of trouble, called the Difakan, with lots of fighting and people losing their homes. During this chaos, Moshoeshoe I became a leader. He knew that being united made people stronger. He wanted to bring together all the Basotho tribes, spread across the highlands, into one group. By talking and making smart agreements, he made a safe place for his people in the strong mountains of what is now Lesotho, Moshoeshoe. I wasn't just a fighting king, he was also good at making deals. He talked with the British and the Boers, powerful groups who wanted his land. He knew that to survive he had to keep old traditions but also change with the times. We remember him for his wisdom, kindness, and his strong love for his people. He started the Basotho nation, and his story still inspires people today. The Basotho people's culture comes from their mountain home. Their traditions show deep respect for the land and a strong sense of community. One of the most important parts of Basotho culture is their houses. These special homes, spread across the hills, show how clever they are. The rondavels, as they're called, are round huts made from things found nearby like mud, sticks, and stones. The pointed thatched roofs are built to handle the tough mountain weather, protecting people from wind, rain, and snow. Inside these simple homes, stories are passed down. Telling stories is a big part of Basotho culture, with folk tales, songs, and sayings sharing the wisdom of their ancestors. These stories, often told around a fire, aren't just for fun. They teach history, right and wrong, and how to survive. Another important part of Basotho culture is the Siana Marin blanket. These special blankets, with their pretty designs and bright colors, are more than just clothes. They show who the Basotho are, with each pattern having a special meaning and story. Today, Lesotho is a country balancing the old and the new. In the countryside, life goes on much like it has for many years. Villages are on the hills, where there are more animals than people, and life follows the seasons. Here, old customs and beliefs are still strong. Older people are respected for their wisdom. Community gatherings are important where people share stories, news, and grow closer. But things are changing in the Mountain Kingdom. In cities like Maseru, the capital, modern buildings stand next to traditional markets. Young people, learning about the world through school and technology, are finding new opportunities. But even as they move into the modern world, the Basotho keep their traditions. The Siana Marin blanket, once worn for warmth and culture, is now a fashion item, a symbol of national pride for everyone. Part 5. The land provides. Farming and animals of the Basotho. The Basotho people love their land. Farming has always been how they get food and money and a big part of their lives. But the mountains make it hard. There isn't much flat land for farming and the weather can change quickly. Animals like sheep, goats, and cows are important to the Basotho. They give meat, milk, and wool, providing food and money for families. The Basotho pony, a small but strong horse, is also very important. These horses are good at climbing the steep mountain paths, carrying things and people where cars can't go. Even though it's hard, the Basotho have found smart ways to farm. They build terraces, making flat areas on the hills for growing crops. They also grow crops that can handle dry weather, like corn and sorghum. The Basotho farmers are strong, growing food in a tough place. Their farming isn't just about food, it shows their respect for the land and how they don't give up. Part 6. A Taste of Lesotho. Food from the Heart. Basotho food comes from their farming life. It's simple, filling, and tasty, using ingredients grown or raised nearby. Corn, a main crop, is used in many dishes, like porridge, bread, and even a drink. One popular dish is papa, a thick porridge made from corn, often eaten with moroho, a kind of spinach that grows in the mountains. Another food is ting, a fermented porridge made from sorghum, corn, or millet. It's a little sour and often eaten with milk or yogurt. Meat is special, saved for feasts and celebrations. Beef, mutton, and goat are common, often cooked slowly in stews and soups. One such dish is setjetsa, a stew made with chicken, beans, and vegetables. Basotho food shows how resourceful they are, making delicious and healthy meals from simple ingredients. It's a taste of their culture, history, and love for the land. Part 7. Discover Lesotho, visiting the Mountain Kingdom. Lesotho, sometimes called the Kingdom in the Sky, is a hidden treasure waiting for you. Its beautiful views, unique culture, and exciting activities offer something for everyone. One of the most famous sights is Maletsunyani Falls, a tall waterfall that drops into a beautiful gorge. Another place to see is Thaba-Boshu, a flat-topped mountain that was King Moshoeshoe I's fort and is considered the birthplace of the Basotho nation. For adventurous people, Lesotho has great hiking, pony trekking, and even skiing in the winter. The rugged land and amazing views are perfect for outdoor fun. There are many cultural things to do, from visiting traditional villages to going to local festivals. The friendly Basotho people will make your trip special, giving you memories to last. Lesotho is a place you won't forget. It's a place to connect with nature, experience a unique culture, and make amazing memories. So, pack your bags, get ready for adventure, and discover the magic of the Mountain Kingdom. Part 8. Conclusion: Strength and richness in the mountains. The Basotho people show the strong spirit of humans. Their story, connected to their mountain home, is one of strength, change, and a deep love for their past. From King Moshoeshoe I to the vibrant traditions that are still alive, their culture is full of history, art, and respect for the land. As Lesotho becomes part of the modern world, the Basotho people must keep their traditions while moving forward. But one thing stays the same: their strong spirit, their warm welcome, and their deep pride in who they are. A trip to Lesotho isn't just about visiting a country, it's about experiencing a way of life, understanding a culture that has survived for a long time. It shows us that even when things are hard, the human spirit, like the mountains of Lesotho, continues to inspire and endure.